Hey guys, Alex Khan here, aka the Prince of Mastodon. Anyways, I've been getting so many sad posts, sad comments about people who can't get the Splash Mountain merchandise that they want from the Magic Kingdom. And it's really sad. So what I want to do, I want to give you guys a little theme park hack. Although I gotta put a disclaimer out here. This advice is mostly effective for people who live in Orlando or live close to Orlando, or if you're staying at a Disney resort. Otherwise, this advice might still be effective, but not as effective. So anyways, yeah, as you guys know, people are just, over eagerly buying all this Splash Mountain merchandise. They are buying it in garbage bags and walking out of the store. And by the time you get to the Splash Mountain merchandise store, everything's gone. So what I want to do, I want to give you some advice. So let's start this advice video. Step 1, Reconnaissance, guys. You need to find out what day they are restocking the Splash Mountain merchandise. If you go there on a day that they aren't restocking, then you're going to be out of luck. You're just going to find some generic Mickey Mouse dolls laying around, and you don't want that. You want Splash Mountain merchandise, right? So find out what day they have the merchandise being restocked, and that's the day you want to go to the Magic Kingdom. If you don't know what day they're restocking, don't even bother. Step 2, you know how you get there to the parks at say 10 and then all the merchandise is gone? Well, I think you know the hint here. You need to get there earlier. All those people selling on eBay, they get to Splash Mountain like immediately. So what you guys need to do, you need to get on the same footing as these eBay people. So what you want to do, I keep saying that, but you want to get to that, you either want to be staying at a Disney resort, so you can take a bus and that'll get you to the Magic Kingdom fastest, or if you are parking at the ticketing center, then you want to be at that ticketing booth at 8 a.m. in the morning. If you're not there at 8 a.m., then you are already 2 steps behind the eBay sellers. So get there early, get to that parking booth at 8 a.m., park your car, and if the monorail's not operating, then what you want to do is get right on that ferry. Get on that ferry. Step 3, when you pass that really beautiful looking castle with the numbers on the tiles, don't stop to take pictures, guys. That castle will be there all day. You can take pictures and video all you want after you've accomplished your mission. Step 4, go right to Frontierland. When you're entering the Magic Kingdom, you're going to see that little circular hub. If you go to the right, that's Tomorrowland. You don't want to go right. You want to go left on that circular hub, and that'll take you to Frontierland. And that'll take you to Adventureland. After Adventureland, you want to go right to Frontierland. Frontierland is where Splash Mountain is. So don't waste your time going to the Briar Patch store. That store's not even open right now. So you want to go to the Splash Mountain entrance. To the right of the entrance, you're going to see the restrooms for Splash Mountain. And then you want to look for the Photo Pass store, where you buy your pictures after the ride. That is where they're selling the Splash Mountain merchandise. Let's say you get there a little bit late, you're going to have to give the cast members there your name and phone number, and that'll enter you into the virtual queue. But if you took my advice and got there at 8 in the morning, then you most likely will be able to bypass that step and go right into the store without waiting. But if you have to wait, be prepared to wait up to 3 hours. I once waited 3 hours in that virtual queue. Not fun, I gotta tell you, not fun at all. So, now comes the fun part. Now, you know they're restocked, you got there early enough, and you've entered the store. So all you gotta do is look around. So, depending on what they're restocking that day, the merchandise might be a little random. So when I went, I got to the store when they had all the plushies, they had all the Funko Pops. Well, they had the 3-pack Funko Pop set. They had some hoodies. And believe it or not, before I left the store, I saw them putting out those Splash Mountain picture frames. See, what you want to do, once you buy your stuff, don't leave the store yet. Do a quick walk around, make sure they didn't add any new merchandise items. because that happens a lot, especially on the day that they're restocking. When they're restocking, you're gonna see it live. You're gonna see the employees clearing out the shelves and putting up the Splash Mountain merchandise. Because this is something they don't do overnight, they do it on the morning of. So if you're in that store, I know it sounds inconvenient for the people behind you, but don't leave immediately. You want to take a good look inside the store and make sure they're not restocking anything else, because you might find some really cool things. And finally, don't leave the Splash Mountain merchandise store without getting your coins from the Splash Mountain coin dispenser, because eventually they're gonna get rid of that machine too. So make sure you get your little things for $5. You can get 8 coins, and they're all pressed, and they got some really cool Splash Mountain designs on it. For example, let me show you just one here. Here is the Brer Rabbit. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually pretty cool. Alright guys, so I hope my advice helped you guys. And please, I wanted to level the playing field so that you guys were on the same footing at these eBay sellers. You have to get up really early, guys. You're not going to like it, but if you want this Splash Mountain merchandise, you got to wake up really, really early to get there, and then walk straight towards the Splash Mountain merchandise store, and then do very intelligent shopping. Famous Disney duck.